Blendin's Game is the 8th episode of Gravity Falls' second season and 28th overall. In it, it's Zeus's birthday, but he's not really comfortable in celebrating it, so the gang goes play laser tag, but Dipper and Mabel get kidnapped by Blendin, and time shenanigans ensue. There was an original script for the episode where it had more similarities to Back to the Future Part 2 and they accidentally changed the past, but it was scrapped. The infinitentiary is an infinity sign next to the blown-up moon. This poster Time Baby is watching is a direct reference to 1984's Big Brother is Watching You, showing that the Time Baby regime is very totalitarian. In present times, we actually see Zeus's license. His full name is Jesus Almirano Ramirez. He's an organ donor. He lives in Oregon. He lives on 32 Chambro Drive, which is a reference to Jesus Chambro, who is his inspiration. And important for this episode, his birthday is July 13th. And the wiki is telling me he's 22, so that means he was born in 1991. But Zeus doesn't like his birthday, and Stan even tried getting the day banned, which is why he's on the no-fly list. So to cheer him up, they decided to take him to laser tag, which he's a fan of. For those who are not familiar with laser tag, it's a big building covered in glow-in-the-dark paint and 90s carpeting, where kids and weird adults wear these plastic body armor and shoot fake lasers at each other. The Dolph Lundgren Time Police picked Mabel and Dipper up because Blendin challenged them to Globnar, which is basically trial by American Gladiator. But they steal another time tape measure and head back in the past. But they overshoot it and end up in the 2000s, where the laser tag place used to be a mattress store. Not Mattress King though, but it does still have the same carpet.
I'm gonna keep stammering until you find them!
I hate that guy.
This episode was written around 2013-14, so we don't get a lot of 2000s nostalgia. These days, 2000s nostalgia is this huge thing, but at the time, the 2000s would be a decade old and no one really cared about it anymore. Which is basically how nostalgia works. When a decade is just over or brand new, no one really cares about it, but give it 10 to 20 years and everyone's like, whoa! But there is a little changes in the past you can see. Such as flip phones, the tattoo bouncer gets his first tattoo, that's the spider web. Tyler has some 90s curtains. Blubs has more 80s perm mullet. Young Thompson and young Robbie. Little Gideon was just born. You can see the sign vandalized and them calling little Gideon a demon, which led to, of course, this fandom thinking that Gideon is actually a demon, but probably not. You even see a young Gideon's mom not completely disturbed from having to deal with Gideon. And a young Tambourine and Wendy.
My friend thinks you're cute. Oh my gosh, Tambourine!
Thank you. I mean, you're super young, so this is weird.
Now you know how she feels, creep.
Okay, Wendy here is 6 or 7, and Dipper is almost 13. Yeah, that's weird, but that's really not comparable to modern times 15 and almost 13. Aw, young Gumpers. The Mystery Twins meet young Zeus and teach him how to open the vending machine, which Zeus opened the vending machine in the same way, teaching them, creating a time loop and a paradox. We see young Reggie, and the reason why Zeus hates his birthday is because, well, on his 12th birthday, he just kind of realized that his dad loves traveling more than he does and is never coming back. But hey, this is the birthday he also got his keyboard. And he's got a Moonwalker poster. Abuelita speaks Spanish. Wolf was the one who blew up the tree, which is why there's a burnt tree in Zeus's yard in modern times. Everyone gets brought back to the future, and Time Baby makes them fight in Globnar for a wish. They have fighting Tron light cycles, chess, giant monsters, fighting in giant clocks, hand racing, hot dog eating contest, giant Jenga, tightrope fighting above a pit of giant clocks with a giant shark, and of course, laser tag. But that part's off screen. Ultimately, they tie. Blendin gave himself hair, and the twins give their wish to Zeus, expecting that he would use it to bring his dad, but instead he uses it to make infinity pizza. Because at this point, Zeus kind of realizes he doesn't need his dad. His family is the ones he made, and those are the Pines. The end credits play over a young Durlin used to work with Stan, Until, due to a time paradox of Dipper accidentally dropping the screwdriver and Zeus finding it, he becomes the handyman. And that's how Zeus got his job and met the Pines. Mabel outfit check. She only wears a lavender sweater with a pink frosted donut on it. Our key is capacitor, referencing Back to the Future's flux capacitor. Our code is don't do the time crime if you can't do the time. Our page is join the time paradox avoidance enforcement squadron. Great hours, solid benefits, sign up yesterday. This is a really good episode. Just like with Zeus and the Real Girl, I love seeing more of Zeus, and he's more than just a comic relief. And I love the message of weirdos have to stick together, and family is something you forge and bond over, not just because you're related to them. Plus, the episode is really funny and the lighting's gorgeous. Overall, 7 out of 10.
Oh no! Laser Robbie!